Okay, guys. Before I get this thing started, usually, I start my reviews off with something funny, either a song or a skit or something, just me being silly. But this one, I just want to say thank you. All right, I just want to say thank you to all my subscribers, my Facebook followers, Twitter people, all that. But really, I want to thank everybody on YouTube. Everybody on YouTube who supported me through my ups and downs, my sideways, my front ways, or whatever. Anyway, I want to thank everybody. It means a lot to me. As of today, I have 407 subscribers. 407, and that's a lot for me. All right, that is a lot for me. Uh, I started this thing when I was like in November. I started this thing last year in November, and I have 400 subscribers now, and that means a lot. I am the top rated Young Justice reviewer. That's all thanks to you guys. That's all thanks to you guys. I am the top rated Young Justice reviewer on YouTube, and it means a lot to me. It really does. Everybody, I try to comment on everybody's stuff. Chances are, if you ever comment on my stuff more than once, I've replied to you, and I really do try my best to reply to everybody. If I haven't replied to you, if I haven't spoken to you, and I really do apologize. I call this show the Cirque Show 24/7 for a reason, because I'm always on here 24/7. I try to read everybody's comment, and I do read everybody's comment, and I really do try to reply to everybody. So that's my pledge to everybody. If you reply to me, or if you answer a video question or send me a video question, I will answer and I will reply back. That is my pledge to you as a host, and I will try to live up to that the best way I can. I have a lot more content for everybody, especially when the first season of Young Justice is over. I'm probably doing some more cartoon stuff until the second season starts, but I really do appreciate everybody from the bottom of my heart. I got to get off this thing before I start crying, so thank you very much. Okay, unusual suspects. Now, like I said in past reviews, you might be getting tired of hearing me saying, but man, I tell you, man, these episodes keep getting better and better as they go along. And I mean, we got one more episode left, but man, this episode was vital. It was crucial. It told a lot of story. It gave a lot of character development, and we get to see a new character. So it had everything that I wanted, and it was just badass. Right, first we get to we start the show off. We got the Justice League team. They're introducing their new team members that they've been talking about. They've been trying to get new team members, and they introduced like five of them. We get five of them. I thought at first, like everybody else, I thought they was just gonna pick one, because that's how they made it seem like they was just gonna pick one. But they end up picking everybody, so that's good for me. I like more people on the team, and let's run down. They got Dr. Fate. They got Plastic Man. They got Adam, and they got Icon, and not only they get Red Arrow. So Red Arrow, I was happy for him, because he's been. This is what he really wanted at first. He didn't want to become a sidekick. He didn't even want to join the Young Justice team. He wanted to be with the big dogs. So he got his wish. So I was jumping for joy when I saw him get picked. So I was happy for that, and I was happy that they kept Captain Marvel. Even though he is a little kid, they need him, because he is a badass. I don't care how old he is. So I like that. So I was, the beginning of the show, I was real happy. I was real happy, and I got even more happy because they did pick Icon, and them picking Icon meant what? Yes. Everything that I've been saying, everything I've been wishing, the Young Justice team gets Rocket, and she makes her big splash, her big debut. We seen her in other episodes, just like hints here and there, but now she's on the team. She's a full fledged Young Justice member, and I love it. She looks badass. Like I said before, she looks like a black version of Gambit from X-Men, just in a girl form. But she talks cool. She's got like this southern, like New Orleans accent or something, but I can't really pick it out. But she talks pretty badass, and she glows like purple and stuff. So she looks awesome, man. I can't wait to see more from her. And she might have a little thing for old Aqualad. All right, everybody saw the little moment that she was checking him out. She gave him that little. That's a fine little chocolate black ass motherfucker right there. Yeah, so you got to watch out for that, because it's been a running joke in the the community that Aqualad can get a girl to save his life. At first, I thought they was gonna give Aqualad a white girl. I was like, give that black kid a white girl, please. But they gave us some chocolate meat, so hey, I'm happy as long as Aqualad gets some girl. I'm good with that. So I can't wait to see what that develops into, and hopefully that keeps going in season 2. But so far, so good in this episode. I'm liking it. Now we get into the thick of things, the real plot, the thing that drives this episode. All right, we get the team. They find out, the whereabouts and the location of Cheshire, and they want to see what she's up to because she's got that briefcase and stuff, and they all know she's up to something. All right. So the team, including Rocky, the brand new team member, they go find, where Cheshire is. They go see what she's up to. They end up getting like ambushed by the Riddler and his goons and all that. And I like that because I like the Riddler's character. I was always a big fan of the Riddler. I like the new design of him. Like, they give him the little gap. You gotta stand up for the people with the gaps because the people with the gaps, they get overlooked all the time. So I stand up for Riddler. I like his character, and they get into the thick of things with the Riddler and Cheshire. Everybody's in it. Just it's all going a little crazy. It's all getting in there. So Superboy, he still got them damn patches, man. But he's only got one more. He's got to make it count. He's got to make the last one count. And you can see, man, them patches, man, they changing old boy. They changing Superboy because he gets meaner. He gets a lot crazier. Man, he was doing like Mortal Kombat moves. He was like combinations, Dragon Ball Z, left uppercuts. I think I saw a Kamehameha in there. He was all over the place. So um, him just going out of control with the lasers and the flying and the punching and stuff. He almost hurt one of the team members. He almost hurt Artemis. And I was afraid for it because I was like, oh, here it goes. Somebody's about to die right here. Somebody's about to die. But what ends up happening? Cheshire ends up saving Artemis, and you do see that even though Cheshire is an evil person, she still cares about her sister. That is her younger sister, and you can't fake that, and that's what I like. I like that the writers didn't make Cheshire like an evil person, like too evil that she can't even care about her own sister because I don't care how mad I am with my sister or my brother. At the end of the day, I still do anything to protect them, and that's what you see with Cheshire. Like her and Artemis don't get along, but if Artemis is in trouble, Cheshire is going to save her ass. So that's what I like. I like that they put that in there. It gave Cheshire a lot more character development, and I like to see more of that stuff in there. So another thing that I liked about this episode, in particular, like everybody was in this episode. All the team members were in this episode because sometimes we get like half the team members and the other half are out doing stuff with their mentors or just out partying or something. But this episode we get them all in there. We get the Aqualads, we get the Superboys, we get the Robins, we get the Rockets, we get them all. We get them all in there, and this episode really just proved to me that I really, really, really like Aqualad as a team leader. Like the way he just goes about just constructing everybody. Like he doesn't waste time. Like as soon as they get ambushed, he tells Miss Martian right away, "Yo, you got us linked up, girl. Let's get it going. Let's go." I like that. I mean, he doesn't waste time. He knows it. He understands it, and I just see a lot more things in his future, man. I see a lot more. Bigger things in his future because he's proven a lot to me from where he started off to where he is now. He's proven a lot to me that him being team leader is just good for the team. Like, don't get me wrong. I know, Robin's been team leader for like the past like 3 or 2 episodes, and I love Robin. Do not get me wrong. I am a Robin person for life. But in this series, and just in this series alone, I think Aqualad suits team leader better. That's just my opinion, and it's not because it's a black thing or anything like that. I just think he suits it better, and Robin's like a co-general or something, or they just need to share or be co-captains because I like Aqualad as it, but as I said, I liked everybody in it. Everybody had their moment to shine, and it was good. It was good to see the whole team together, working together, and kicking ass. I like that a lot. Now, after Superboy, he uses all his patches in the first battle. He's itching for some more. He's itching. He's fiending. He's fiending for some more. All right, he's fiending for some more, and what ends up happening? Old Lexi hits him up, and he tells, "Yo, you need some more? You come to me. I get you some more. I get you some more." And I was like, "Oh shit, don't do it, Soup. Don't do it, Superboy. Don't do it, man. He's bad for you. He's evil. Don't do it." But he does it anyway. He leaves. He goes on his way. I was like, "Damn, man. Superboy, he's in deep. He's in real deep, and now I'm feeling very bad for him. I'm feeling very sorry. I just want to give him a hug and say it's okay. I know you got daddy issues, but you don't gotta do drugs. You don't need it." That's what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do. But anyway, he gets to the location where Lex is, and he meets Lex, and Lex tells him that Lex has a plan and stuff like that. And what ends up happening, he sees that Artemis is working for Lex. And what else does he see? He sees that I don't know why I'm doing all this. I should be like a hand model or something because I do a lot of hand motions. Anyway, he sees that Miss Martian is working for Lex because the Queen Bee blackmail stuff. So when I first saw it, I was like, "Oh snap, we got two modes or something." Now we got two modes, but I was like, "Nah, something doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel right because the way Superboy reacted. He didn't really react like I thought like Superboy should have reacted. Not I'm not saying that he would have reacted bad with Artemis, but once he saw that Miss Martian was working, I think he should have like really flipped out or something. But he didn't really flip out, so I was like, okay, maybe something went down. And something did, all right. They showed like a little cut scene to what happened after Superboy got contacted by Lex, and before he leaves, he tells the Young Justice team that he has a problem. He tells Young Justice his secret about how he went back to Cadman's and about the match and all this, and that Lex is his father. And I like Robin's reaction. Lex is your father and all that. So I like that. So he tells everybody what's going on, and that has a chain reaction to everybody else spilling their secrets. You get Artemis telling that her family is a bunch of bad guys, Sportsmaster, Cheshire Huntress, so she tells her secrets, but you get the big one. You get the real big, the one that I didn't think was going to even happen. I thought after Artemis said it, that everybody was just going to go about their way. But you know what? Megan steps up. Megan steps up, tells her secret about how she's a white Martian, how she doesn't like her true form. And, Robin already knew because, he's Robin and he's supposed to know or he wouldn't be Robin. So Robin knew. I like that. I knew that was already a fact. But what really surprised me is that Superboy. Superboy was like, Megan, I already knew when we did that little connect sync thing. I already knew a couple months ago. And he was already willing to accept that. He was just waiting for her to really just like have her moment and just for her to really be comfortable and just really revealing that to everybody. So Superboy already knew, and that's just more character development for Superboy because he's become very, very different from when we first met him. From him being very angry to him being comfortable and him being the one. What I really like, he was the first one to speak up about the secret. All right, usually you see him, he's the quiet. When he gets mad, he just walks away or whatever. But he knew he had a problem, and he spoke up and told everybody, and that made everybody else tell their secret. So good job for Superboy. And I like the moment where Aqualad was talking to Megan once Megan said she was very, very insecure and stuff. And Aqualad was like, do you really think we're that shallow that we wouldn't accept you for you? And I like that. That's just more things that I like about Aqualad. He told Megan that we're here with you. We're here to support you. We are a team, but not only a team, we are a family, and that's what the Young Justice team is. They're a family before they're a team. So I like that. And I like that Aqualad, said that. And everything about this episode was just good. A lot of character development. And it got to me in my heart just a little bit. Last couple minutes, I say 6 or 7 minutes of this episode, with nothing but filled with action and stuff. I love the way the writers do the choreograph and all this, the directors and the stuff. It's just great choreographs with the with this show, and the fight sequences are just amazing. But we get to the heart of it towards the end, the real twist. We get back to the Justice League Tower, in space. They're throwing their little party for the new team members. See Red Arrow, talk to Batman, and he ends up planting like this little thing that they end up taking from the other bad guys. He ends up taking that and planting it in Batman's like neck, and ends up controlling him. And I was like, damn man, we found out who the real mole is. We find out, but here's here's the problem. All right, I knew who the mole was a couple of weeks ago because we had a-holes that told me, that spoiled it for me, and told me who the real mole was. All right. But me being a good TV host, I guess, or channel host, I didn't reveal that to anybody. I didn't watch it. I did not go and watch the episode in Turkish or anything. I waited like a good, like a good host. I waited so I can watch with everybody else. But like it was a couple episodes that I had to say, I had to kind of fake and say, oh, I still don't know who it is, even though I knew, because it's all for you. I don't want to spoil nobody. So I knew who the mole was, but it still sucks. It still sucks. But it was weird because I think, Red Arrow didn't even know he was the mole. I think he was getting controlled too. So that might play into some. So really, he wasn't really the mole. If it plays out like I think it's going to play, really, he wasn't the. He doesn't. He's really not the mole because he was controlled. So it can't really make him the mole. It was just him doing something that he willingly knew he couldn't help. So we'll see how that play out. And for other people who feel like they need to spoil stuff, that's the only episode they spoiled, by the way. It was this episode. They didn't spoil the last episode that's coming up, so I don't know what the hell's going on in that episode. But for people who want to write comments and stuff and try to give hints to other people on my channel, don't do that. Don't be an asshole and say, "Oh, I think Red Arrow's going to be the mole, bro. I just have it in my gut. I don't know what it is. It's not like I didn't watch the thing." When we all know you did. So don't play us. We all know you watched the episode. So don't try to give other people hints and say, "Oh, I think Red Arrow's the mole, bro. I think he is." Don't be a douche. You douche. Alright? Don't do it, people. Don't do it. Not on my channel. Because I will call you out for it. I'm sorry. That's just who I am. I will call you out for it. There's a lot of people that did it, so I'm not going to put your names on like I was. I started to put your names on this thing just so people can go on your channel and just call you douche. But I'm not going to do that. I got a heart. But don't do it no more. Please don't. This channel is for people who want to watch it together. All right? People who want to watch it together. People who don't want to be spoiled. All right? Let's a family over here, so don't spoil the family. All right? Don't eat all the chicken and save us the bones. Don't do that. All right? Because you will get called out for it. All right, thank you. So overall, I thought it was an amazing episode. I can't wait for next week's episode. This episode had a lot of character development, had a lot of things that I liked about it, had a lot of emotion, had a lot of heart, had a very big twist at the end. Next week's episode, I was not spoiled. I can tell you that right now. I don't know what the hell is going to happen. Do not spoil me or I will find you. All right? But please like this video, comment, subscribe, tell me what you thought. Please like me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter. This is The Search Show, 24/7. Be easy.